Hi, for Glad Day 2021, we decided to do a video, so I decided to grab two of the guys from our team and just discuss what our story was and what brought us into the industry. So, Will, what's your story?
My story is I started in the industry about 15, 16 years ago now. It wasn't a traditional path in any sense. I was at uni, I'd finished the degree in economics. That's where I thought I wanted to go, and basically over the summer holidays before I started my new job, I thought I sort of wanted a bit of a break, get away from full-time study and I guess go into something a bit more physical, just have a break. Got in contact with a family friend of mine who at the time was managing director of a lifting equipment wholesaler in Sydney. Started in the warehouse there and sort of went from there. Moved into a purchasing role, an internal sales role, and then gradually sort of went through at that company, and then went from wholesaler to reseller about 6 years ago now. So.
And Leo, I know you've got a different story because you were a macrobiologist?
Microbiologist.
Microbiologist.
Yes.
So it's a big difference to lifting game.
Oh, very different. Unfortunately, I had broke my back and had to look at a different career path, change jobs, working for a national industrial supply company in their materials handling department. And as I say, the rest is history. I sort of really like the lifting industry. No day's ever the same. I've been doing it for 35 years, so it sort of says a lot for the industry.
So you broke your back and came into a lifting industry.
Seems silly. Yep, seems silly, I know, but yeah, you sort of wonder.
And so guys, Will, first of all, what's kept you in the industry?
Like Leo, and I think for a lot of the people in our industry is sort of testament to the fact that people enjoy what they do. Not to single any sort of companies out or any branches or anything out, but people that I've had sort of dealings with. Some people can stay in a branch for 40 years, 45 years, stay in the industry, nearly 40 years or over 40 years. Ash and myself, I'm a little bit older than Ash, don't tell him that. But,
Big 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Don't let you forget.
We've been in the industry, coming up on nearly 2 decades, and we're under 40 years of age. So it tells you that I guess we're happy doing what we're doing. For me personally, it's like Leo said, it's the variety. No day's the same. You're always dealing with a different industry. I've been lucky that I've been exposed to industries in a few different states, from salmon farming to gold mining to, straight construction and civil. It's the variety that keeps me engaged. I know that for a fact.
And Leo, I know working with me keeps you in the industry, but
Yeah.
apart from that,
Yep, you keep telling me. even when retirement comes up, I'm still going to be working for it.
yeah, you didn't read the fine print in your contract.
Yeah, no, I should have got a lawyer to look at it. Basically the reason I stay in the industry, it's a really good industry. As Will said, no day's ever the same. We get to work with some really good people, work on some really good projects, and there's also new products coming out that make the industry even better.
And I suppose, what would your advice be to either somebody coming into the industry, starting out from school, or someone that's looking to change to get into the industry?
My advice would be definitely to have a look at it. I've said before, even with especially guys on the technical side, I've found that we've had dealings with guys who are either mechanics or electricians who enjoy that type of work, but are looking for a change. And I think that ours, with that sort of hands-on, moving parts, that type of thing, they have a really good adaptability into our industry. I think if we can just show that there is a career path there for a lot of young guys and girls for that matter, that it can be something that they'll stay involved in and they'll see a clear career path. We've got techs here that have been doing it over 10 years, have built careers, have built families off the back of their careers. So it is definitely something that can be followed and pursued for a long period of time.
What I say to a lot of people, they don't realise lifting is everywhere. There is everything. That we did a Leah did a Think Lifting video about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
They said lifting put rover on the rover on Mars. The lifting moves everything.
Yeah.
So, what about yourself, Leo?
Yeah, I would say any person man or woman that's got a bit of a mechanical aptitude, that's prepared to learn what we actually do, and put in a bit of effort, I think they could go far in the industry. As I say, it's certainly an industry that's very diverse in regards to customers we deal with, projects we work on. So certainly say to them, give it a go.
Well, thanks guys. I hope you learned something from their experiences, and happy Glad Day 2021.